All right, we're back. We are back in Cincinnati. And we're watching it. This is going to be fun. Sonego taking on Fritz. Fritz has been okay the last couple of weeks. Last week made the semis of Canada. Lost to Shelton. Shelton won the whole thing. But he has got a lot of points to defend coming up. Does Fritz. So he's kind of got to do well here to make up for the possible loss of points at the US Open. So let's see if he can beat Sonego, who is not an easy opponent. Not easy at all for anybody. They've played before 8 times, 6-2 in favor of Fritz, so that's good. Fritz has got a good record against Sonego. Fritz won the toss, elected to serve. They did play in Miami this year. It was 7-6, 6-3 Fritz. Fritz has won their last 3 matches. Sonego has won 2 of the matches, but they've both been on clay. So, Fritz is weaker surface. So, you would think Fritz would win this. Fritz has won 2 grass court matches, an indoor hard court, and 3 hard court, outdoor hard court matches, including one here back in 2023. So, Fritz should win this. But Sonego is scary as hell. So you can't take him lightly. 15 love. As Fritz serves an ace. 30 love. And then we've got Sinner coming up in about 2.5 hours. Also, Kellen Skyer is up a set and a break against Anisimova. And Tsitsipas is playing Bonzi. Already had Runa, Tiafoe, Sabalenka winning today. So that's already happened. And yeah, we've got other matches coming up later as well. All right, 30-15. $30-15. As Fritz comes in with a lovely volley, and Sonego hits it in the net. 40-15. Really enjoyed seeing the unique winners in Canada. Let's continue to see if we see anyone emerge with Grand Slam. It was refreshing. Yeah, it was weird, right? Because Canada, it didn't feel like we had... I feel like the difference, because Canada's had random champions the last couple of years. When I say random, I mean like, because Sinner won once, right? And that's not random. And Pegula's won before, right? It's not random. But it felt like, with for me anyway, Shelton and Mboko winning, it felt like, okay, it's like the first of many, right? It's like the start of something. Whereas when Carreño Busta won this title back, or won Canada back in like 21 or 22, it didn't feel like, it was like, oh, that's nice. A veteran winning a big trophy. So it was refreshing because it was like new champions, but players that we, like especially Shelton, we expected to do this, right? And Mboko, I think we thought would do this eventually, but not like that quickly. I don't think it's going to happen in Cincy. I think Cincinnati is going to be a little more predictable, but I agree. It was refreshing, for sure. And then to have Osaka back in the final was great. So, yeah. All right, 1 love Fritz. Men's final was a great match. Oh, yeah. All right. Sonego to serve. He's got a 4-0 from Fritz. Into the volley of Sonego. Backing up for Fritz. Lob. Great shot. Sonego gets it back, but then Fritz with the smash puts it away. And by the way, chat, does anyone else notice that the lob has become way more popular lately? Did anyone else find that? Like players that weren't hitting lobs 4 years ago or 5 years ago have now all started to incorporate the lob as a much more... Like most of the time people want to hit passing shots, right? I think Alcaraz is the reason. I think the lob, with Alcaraz being the way that he plays and the way that he like throws up the lob in a defensive position, even though it's an attacking shot for him, I don't feel like the lob was used as much like 5 years ago. Especially from, like, Fritz would never lob anybody. But, like, successfully lob. It's not just, like, throw the ball in the air and hope for a missed smash. It's, like, real, like, a real good, like, lob. And the drop shot lob combo can be very fair. Oh, yeah, but it feels like it's becoming more popular, whereas it wasn't really a thing. Like, people weren't using it as a thing. It was passing shots, you know. But then again, most people 5 years ago weren't coming to the net, so the lob wasn't needed as much, I guess. Whereas now players are coming to the net more because of the aggression needed to play against the guys who are at the top. But it does feel like I'm watching a lot more players that didn't hit lobs. And you got to say, well, Carlos Alcaraz is the reason for that. A big reason for that. In the past, it used to be a Hail Mary. Now the lob is a strategy. Yeah. You're right. Yeah, lob used to be like, whoop, well, I'm in a very bad position. I better hit the ball in the air. But now it's like, very strategic. Like, I'm going to make you come to the net and then I'm going to lob you, which is what the lob was, I mean, probably back in the 70s, right? In the 80s, the lob was probably more of a, you know, because of the serve and volley styles, right? There was probably more of a need for it. But yeah, it just feels like it's like players that are using that as a tactical shot is so smart. And it's great. All right, volley from Sonego. As Fritz hits a passing shot wide, it's 1-1. 1-1. All right, 1-1. One all. All right, 15 love. As the return goes out by Sonego, 30 love. Got something stuck in my teeth, Chad. I had an apple. It's good. $30 love. Return goes out by Sonego, 40 love. All right, nice serving from Fritz. All right. By the way, chat, we're almost at 100 likes. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you haven't already. So where the hell's that guy with that $300? The hell? I thought that guy was going to pay my electricity bill. This is bullshit. God damn it. So I can't rely on anybody these days. Now I'm going to have to pay it my damn self. Now I'm going to have to pay my own bills. This is shit. Person in the chat said I'm going to do this and they don't do it. God damn it. If that guy ever comes back, you tell me that they're back. They always disappear. Yeah. Maybe they're going to the bank to withdraw the money. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they're just going to the bank. Is electricity expensive in Australia? Everything's expensive in Australia. Australia is expensive. All right. As Sonego forehand into the back of Fritz. And a lovely drop volley by Sonego. 15 love. You can't trust a total stranger online to keep their word. Outrageous. That's crazy. It's like when that friggin' Nigerian prince emailed me. And he's like, hey, I got a lot of money and I just need your help. And I'm like, bro, sure. It's the same thing, chat. All over again. It's bullshit. 30 love. Yeah, I got an email from some like Nigerian prince telling me that if I helped him out, he'd give me a lot of money. But then he never replied. He's ghosted me. Oh, shit. I was like, yeah, bro, I can help you. What you want? And they just didn't reply. 40 love. Sonego serves. A fault. Second serve. Second serve Sonego to level this set. As Fritz hits it wide. It's 2-0. Two games all. All right. As Fritz serves an ace, 15 love. As with a fault, second serve. These streams really get me through my day. Oh, what a wholesome message. 30 love. As that goes out by Sonego, 40 love. $40 love. Fritz serves an ace, and it's 3-2 Fritz. I feel like we're just waiting for a tiebreak. 3-2. Maybe Fritz will break at 5-4. Maybe. I mean, that's, happened before. I'm sure it's happened before. Okay. $3-2 Fritz. And Nisimova's about to go up a break. Oh, she came back. She's coming back, I should say. Nice. Okay. By the way, no one in the crowd. So that's cool. It's not like the best American or anything, It's not like the number one American man's playing the best chance they've got. One of the best chances they've got to win a slam on the men's side. It's not like he's playing or anything. Why schedule him on during the day? Crazy. On a Monday. Put him on a Monday. Yeah, Taylor, play on a Monday. Monday afternoon. I'm sure everybody will show up. Then again, they've gone with Shelton at night, so I guess they're giving Shelton extra time, maybe. After that last match, they all ditched. To be fair, the last match did have a lot of people, so it wasn't like there wasn't anyone there. They're just all gone for lunch. All right, 15 love. We had return goes out, 30 love. $30 love. As the return goes out by Sonego. Sorry, by Fritz. 40 love Sonego. There's a bit of fault from Sonego. Second serve. Second serve. As that goes out by Sonego, 40-15. 40-15. As Sonego serves a 5-second serve. As Fritz comes in and hits a massive smash, and it's 40-30. Do they put women at the night session of the US Open? Yeah. They do it like the Australian Open. One men's, one women's match every night. It's not like the French Open. The problem with the French Open is they do one night session. That's it. It's not that and they don't do the women's matches. But yeah, the difference is that at Roland Garros, they pick one match per night, whereas Australian Open, US Open, 2 matches per night. So they have one of each. Why is deciding what to eat such a big decision? I don't know. Too many options. 40-30. As that falling goes in there from Fritz, and it's 3-3. Sonego holds. By the way, chat, yesterday I watched the rest of The Bone Collector. Great movie, by the way. And then I watched Gremlins for the first time in years. That movie even now is like borderline horror. Gremlins is Gremlins is would scare adults, I think, to this day. That came out in the 80s, by the way. 3-3. I was watching Gremlins as a kid. It scared me. Yeah, I reckon me and my brother watched Gremlins when we were like young as well. It's probably why I like horror movies and scaring the crap out of myself with that. Because rewatching it, I was like, holy shit, I should not have been watching this when I did, you know, like. Gremlins 2 is better. Yeah, I'm going to watch that later today. 30 Love. Bright lights. 30 Love. Nice serve out wide. 40 Love. It's like a Furby, but that you don't feed after midnight. Yeah, Furbies came out like 20 years later, right? As that goes in it from Sonego, it's 4-3 Fritz. But yeah, Bone Collector was great. Great movie. Yeah, I thought I knew who the killer was, and then I completely I'm like, surely it's not this obvious, and then then what happened, you know? I also found some movies at the thrift yesterday. So this is what I found at the thrift, and then this is what I also found the other day. Memento, Christopher Nolan. Haven't seen it. I don't think I've seen it, but I heard it's good. And then I found Unbreakable, Bruce Willis, and I found this as well. I think these are connected, right? Aren't these from the same? Aren't they from the same? Like, they got the same characters, right? I'm pretty sure. Split and Unbreakable. I think they're both like part of the same series, right? They are? I thought so. They're both M. Night Shyamalan as well, but like I think they're like from the same like world. So I got both of those. They're connected only later. Yeah, what movie There's a movie that isn't there another movie out of there's these two and then there's another one. What's the other one called? Where they all like meet. They all like meet up. I can't remember. Or is it Unbreakable? The one where this guy comes into this movie. There's a third movie, right? Where it connects. Glass. Yeah. Glass is the one where they all meet. And then I got these movies, which I've never seen. Without Evidence. Never heard of it. So I bought it. Drag Me to Hell. Lovely horror. And then The Frighteners. Michael J. Fox. Never heard of it. But I got it anyway. There's 2 Michael J. Fox movies that I've never heard of, and I have to watch them. So yeah. Do I have a favorite genre? I like horror and I like thriller movies. Action thrillers. And comedies. Comedies are good. And sci-fi. I love 15. Memento and Unbreakable are legit great movies. Enjoy. I'm excited. I've heard good things. I think I've watched Split before, but I got them because I know they were connected. I love 30. Sonego serves again. Fritz a chance to get the break. Wish I could watch Memento now. All right, well, I'll have to maybe watch that today. All right, love 30. I have to go see Weapons as well. But is the schedule's out for tomorrow, right? Maybe I'll see Weapons tomorrow. Maybe I'll see Weapons tomorrow. All right, 30 all. Because I can only go see Weapons in the morning. I might be able to go see Weapons today if Sinner finishes before 11 a.m. Maybe after this match, I'll run to the movie. After the Sinner match, I'll run to the movies. The Fugitive is a classic. Yeah, I've got that movie as well. I have to rewatch that as well. All right. Sonego goes to 40-30. Maybe I'll go to the movies after the Sinner match. As long as Sinner's match goes an hour like it usually does, I'll get to watch them because I got to go to the doctor for my finger again today. So I go to so Sinner plays, wins in an hour. Then I go watch Weapons, and then I go to the movie. So then I go to the doctor. That could work. Deuce. This time Sinner's going to play 3 sets. If Sinner plays 3 sets, I'm happy to miss the movie. That means it was unexpectedly interesting matchup. But if it's a long straight sets match, then that would be disappointing. But usually Sinner doesn't play long straight set matches. He usually chops people in half pretty quick, or he plays, the unexpected epic. All right. Sonego at deuce. Has anyone seen Weapons? I've heard it's spooky. High deuce. Sonego serves. Into the forehand of Fritz. Sonego forehand again. The forehand of Fritz. To the backhand of Sonego. Fritz backhand. Into the forehand of Sonego as Fritz goes again. The forehand of Sonego to the forehand of Fritz. And Fritz hits it out. Advantage Sonego. To level. Watch the match. I'm sorry, who died and paid you and made you the boss? And hello? Advantage Sonego. Watch Audition, good Japanese psychological thriller. Even Rob Zombie walked out during the viewing. Really? Ooh, creepy. Back to Deuce. That sounds creepy. Can watch Hide and Seek with De Niro and Dakota Fanning. It's a thriller, really good movie. I think I saw that the other day at the thrift and I left it because I was like, I don't know what that is. I have to look for. I think I have to go look for it. I'll be on the lookout. That's a lot of doctor's visits. Did they reattach your finger? I mean, it's a pretty bad cut. like yeah, I have to go to the doctors because it's a pretty deep. It was a pretty deep cut, and I don't want my finger to get infected because then I can't do anything. I'll be out of action. So, yeah, I mean, it's a lot of doctor visits, but it needs a lot of treatment. So, God forbid anything happened. Advantage Sonego. Kalinskaya just won. Check it out if you like that genre movie. Okay. Hope it's healing well. They say it is. As we get a forehand out of the back end of Sonego. Forehand out from Fritz. Sonego with a slice. That's Fritz forehand again. The forehand of Sonego. Into the forehand of Fritz. Sonego forehand to the back end of Fritz. Into the back end of Sonego as Fritz with a forehand into the forehand of Sonego on the stretch. Fritz backhand cross court. Sonego slice. As Fritz backhand again. The backhand of Sonego. Sonego hits a lovely winner. 4-4. 4-all. Massive win for Kalinskaya. Did you do nerve damage, Cam? No. Wasn't that bad. It's just that it's on the tip of my finger, so it's really like awkward. But yeah. I mean, look, I could go to the doctors once a week, but then the likelihood of it getting infected goes up. And I don't want to, like, the thing is, I'd rather the doctor wrap it and keep it on, keep it good, I don't want to do it myself. I am not a doctor or a nurse. So I'd much rather go to the doctors and be careful and safe, I don't want to risk it. What happened? I sliced my finger on my kitchen exhaust fan while I was cleaning it. 2 weeks ago. And it was not fun. 15 love. And Sonego hits a great pass straight at Fritz, who can't get the volley. That's 15-all. 15-all. $15-all. As Fritz serves again. Into the forehand of Sonego. And then Fritz puts it away at 30-15. All right, serve again. Here's a fault, second serve. To the back end of Sonego. Fritz forehand. Into the back end of Sonego sliced. It's Fritz with a forehand again down the line. Sonego slices it back. Fritz forehand again as Sonego hits it out. 40-15. Kitchen exhaust fan? Are you talking about the fan that extracts the steam? I'm talking about the filter, the metal filter that covers the fan has a sharp edge around the outside. And while I was scrubbing the grease off the filter, that's when I cut my finger. 40-30. So I was doing this, and then the sharp edge was there, and I just went like that. And it only took one scrub, just there's one movement. Didn't even have to like run it through a few times. It was just one big slice. All right, 5-4. Fritz holds. A thing in life you only do once. We'll never do it again. Exactly. I will never clean again. Did I scream? No. No. I grabbed my finger like this. I'll do it with this hand so I don't hurt myself. I just grabbed it because I knew, like, as soon as I did it, I knew it was going to just start bleeding because that's what happens when the top of your fingers, they bleed a lot. So I just grabbed my finger and I just said, fire truck, 3 or 4 times. I was fire truck, and then I put like a wet like towel on it so that it would stop bleeding, but it didn't stop bleeding for like half an hour. So then I went to the hospital, and then they fixed it. I did the same thing cleaning my oven door a couple of years ago. My finger's still numb. Yeah, I'm sure that the top of my finger's going to be numb, but yeah, it's not fun. Hands are very important, but also delicate. Yeah, it was on the range hood, but people don't know what that is, so. An insult to injury, you have to now clean off blood and grease. Well, luckily I didn't bleed on anything, so that was good. I didn't bleed on anything, so that was a bonus. I grabbed my finger quick enough that it didn't bleed. It didn't bleed everywhere. Middle finger, right hand. I couldn't work for 4 weeks. Yeah, it's really awkward. Like it's so like, yeah, it's not painful. It's just awkward. Like trying to carry stuff without using your index finger is really hard. Like it's such a staple of the hand. You need that. Obviously, your thumb's really important, but you need the middle finger and the thumb. These two fingers are so important. They're so important for carrying things and holding, like carrying and holding, and yeah, it's just writing. I can't write properly. Like I'm writing like this. Like I can't write anything. It's weird. 15 all. Yeah, it's just inconvenient. I chopped the top of my finger off cutting herbs, and they literally glued it back on. Yeah, they glued my finger back together too. With purple glue. They did the same to me. 15 all. Sonego gets to 30-15. $30-15. And Sonego goes to the back of Fritz. Fritz puts up another lob, but it goes out. 40-15. There's a bit of fault. Second serve. By Tsitsipas won the first set against Bonzi. As Sonego holds 5-5. How far is the hospital from your house? It's close enough. Didn't take too long to get there. I'm retired now, but I used to do body work at that time. Damn. All right. As Fritz hits a forehand. And it's a winner. 15 love. As that goes out by Fritz, 15 all. Did I need stitches? Nah, they don't use stitches on stuff if they don't have to. They use like this it's basically glue. They glue it back together like this medical glue. So yeah, so they used that, which was that was painful. I ain't gonna lie, that was fucking painful. It was brutal. 15-30. Cam doesn't cover the Fonseca match today. Why? Because I don't want to. 15-30. Because we're watching Jannik Sinner, that's why. 15-30. Serve to the backhand of Sonego. Sonego hits it out, 30 all. Yeah, it's called Dermabond. Yeah, stitches would have hurt more. Because they would have had to put a needle in to numb my finger. So yeah, stitches would have hurt way more. Just the process of getting stitches would have hurt more. But the glue didn't tickle either. As Fritz hits a winner, 40-30. Thank you, Nori. Appreciate it. I think it's all right. It's getting better. Hopefully today they'll give me a nice update. Fritz with a fault second serve. There's a bit of backhand in the net from Sonego. And Fritz holds. All right, 6-5. I thought leg injuries were bad, and the hand injuries also sound awful. I mean, injuries are just bad in general. This might be an unpopular opinion, but Fritz shouldn't be playing for the state. Shelton should. But they both can play. They can both. What do you mean? In what tournament? In general? It's not one country, one player. What is Fritz's best surface? Probably grass, to be honest. Look at his record on grass. He's won more titles on grass than any other titles, I think. Grass and fast hard courts. Or just hard courts, because he won Indian Wells, right? I think Shelton is more American and better player. I don't know what the being American's about, but look, I think Shelton will be better than Fritz, or do better than Fritz in their careers. But I also think that America is spoiled for choice right now, so lucky them. To have two players that legitimately could win a slam, I mean, that's huge. That is a big deal. I don't know what more American means, so I don't know. Somebody said that. I doubt Shelton feels that way. Feels what way? Who do you think's going to win tonight? Sinner. Jannik Sinner. All right. All right. All right. 15 love. Sonego serving to get to the tiebreak. By the way, City Pass, as I said, is up a set against Bonzi. $30 love. Who's going to win tonight? But why do you say who's going to win? Like, which match are you talking about? Are you referring to the Sinner match or something else? We're allowed to say tiebreak in the first set. Exactly. You're allowed to talk about the tiebreak in the first set. It's just the third set. You can't say the T word. All right, 30-15. Well, I chat after this. We've got Sinner coming up in like 2 hours. He's coming up in about 2 hours' time. But both are playing good. Both are playing all right. Sonego's been holding his own up until this point. 30-all. Fritz might steal the set, though. He's thinking about it. $30-all. Tsitsipas is about to break. $40-30. Sonego to take. Let's do a tiebreak. There's a lot of doubles happening today as well. By the way, chat, I'm trying to figure out why I can't see the match. Apparently there's a tech issue. Smile a bit, mate. I'm sorry. Make me? Make me by donating money for my rent. I'll take cash. Yeah, it says, we apologize for technical fault. We are trying to restore the pictures at this time. So, that's cool. We're at deuce anyway. I can tell you the score. So that's fun. That's all I can do. Advantage Fritz. Yep. Thanks for, doing my job for me. I guess I'll just get stuffed. Fritz has got a set point. Something's going to happen. Ready, chat? Watch this for pretending like I'm watching something. All right. Sonego serves. He's down, set point. He serves a fault. Second serve. And Fritz hits it in the net, the return, and it's back to deuce. See? You think I was watching it. Cincinnati is having a tech issue? Oh, really? So the WTA is not working either? WTA TV's not working either? Well. WTA aren't playing, though, so how would they have an issue if they're not playing? Yeah, I can't watch the City Pass match either, so both courts are fucked. So, yeah, Cincinnati is having a tech issue. Maybe it's because it's so hot. It might be the heat that's, like, just fried the wires or something. Tennis Channel's been fritzing out. Good one. Yeah, it might be the heat. Advantage Fritz, by the way. Set point. It might be the weather might be messing with the feed. It's happened before. It happened in Miami like last year. Advantage Fritz. Set point number 2. To take the first set, Fritz has got another set point. Crazy. Yeah, it happens though. It happens. Technology is not unable to. It's not untouchable. And we get back to deuce, by the way. Back to deuce. Back to deuce. Sonego has saved 2 set points. 2 set points saved so far. Trying to get to this tie break. We haven't had a break at all in this first set. Only the 2 break points, which were the 2 set points in this game so far. As we another serve from Sonego. Trying to get to this tie break. And it's advantage Sonego. Sonego to get to the breaker. And he does. All right, we're going to the tie break. Sonego serves, saves 2 set points, and we're going to the tie break. We're going to the tie break. It's only the 80s, though. Who's winning the tiebreak, by the way? Who's winning the tiebreak? You tell me. Gucci goo. You tell me. Look at my finger. Look how high definition my finger is. Look at that. Look how good this camera is. So much better than the other one, right? Look at that. Focusing on my knuckles. You can even count the hairs on my knuckle, which is like 0. All right. Fritz with the first point, 1-0. Can you tell me what your glasses are made of? They're made of plastic. What a weird question. All right, 1-0 Fritz. Make that 1-1. Sonego takes the second point, 1-1. 1-1. Sonego serves again. Remember, Sonego's never beaten Fritz on anything but a clay court. So it's 6-2 in favor of Fritz, but Sonego hasn't beaten Fritz off of the clay. Only on the clay that he's got the wins. Only on the clay. 1-1. Ken, what are you drinking? I've been drinking tea. 2-1 Sonego. Sonego takes the lead. 2-1. 2-1 to the Italian. By the way, chat, we're almost at 200 likes. Don't forget to like the stream if you haven't already. 2-1 Sonego. Winner of this will play somebody in the next round. And that somebody could be Fonseca, which would be kind of awesome. I'd love that. Would love to see it. We've already got Tiafoe Runa, which is a great matchup in the 4th round. All right, 3-1. Sonego gets a mini break. Mini break for Sonego. Now I ask, who makes the glasses brand? I made it myself. They're custom. I cannot reveal my sources because they are my own. Yeah, we'll watch Alcaraz tomorrow. 3-1 Sonego. As Fritz serves again. Sonego with the lead. 3-1. As Fritz holds serve 3-2 Sonego with a mini break. 3-2. Do I dunk biscuits in my tea? No, that's gross. Coffee, yes. Not in tea. You don't put biscuits in tea. Gross. Who does that? Nobody does that. 3-2 Sonego. Nobody does that. That's gross. Biscuits in tea? Tennis Channel saying there's a power outage. It must only be for the broadcast because they're still playing, so it must be Hawkeye still works. This must be just a broadcasting problem. It's the same as when, what do you call it? Miami had the same issue, remember? A couple of years ago. When everything cut. 3-3, by the way. Fritz gets a mini break back. Everything cut and everyone went blind for a couple of bits. Chat, do you remember that countrywide blackout in Madrid? Remember how weird that was? Remember that? That happened this year. That was weird as hell. Remember that? The power cut with like the whole country? That was crazy. We don't talk about that. And then they had to like cancel a whole day's play. Remember that? That was crazy. Anyways, 3-0. That shit was wild. Remember that? That was crazy. Like, really though, like that was crazy. Like, actually crazy. Like, how the hell did that happen? 3-3. Fritz holds it, or sorry, he breaks, gets the mini break back. 3-3. No breaks to serve in this set at all. Fritz back level. And they change ends at the tie break. 3-3. Sonego going to serve again. And he loses the point. 4-3. Fritz takes the mini break with a lead now. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. We're more vulnerable than we admit. That's why I have an iPod and DVDs. Chad, if that Madrid power outage didn't scare you enough, you need to get some movies on DVD and also a portable DVD player and maybe a portable audio device that doesn't rely on the internet. If that didn't, just in case, you never know. Never know when you don't have access to entertainment. 5-3 Fritz. 5-3 to Fritz. Get a radio? Yeah, even that could work. 5-3. Or go touch grass? Nah, that's overrated. 5-3. What if it's nighttime? You can't touch grass at night. 5-3. 5-3 Fritz. He did have a couple of set points before the tiebreak. 5-3. That's Fritz. Gets a 6-3. 3 more set points. Yeah, from 3-1 to 5 to 6-3. 5 points in a row by Fritz in the tiebreak. And Fritz has got 3 more set points to take the first set here. 6-3 Fritz. Sonego to serve. 6-3 Fritz. Goes on Sonego's serve. It's only 1 mini break as well. Which we know that sometimes doesn't mean anything. 6-3 Fritz. By the way, Fonseca versus whoever he's playing is coming up after City Pass, I think. And the winner of this match will play the winner of that match. So that'll be fun. 6-3. Fritz with the mini break. But Sonego with the serve. And Sonego saves another one. 6-4. 6-4. Sonego saves a third set point. I think Fonseca will win. Yeah. All right, 6-4 Fritz. Sonego serves again. Still set point for Fritz. 6-4. 6-4 Fritz. Sonego with the serve. What about Tsitsipas? He's playing right now. As Fritz wins the set. All right. Fritz takes it on his fourth set point. And he leads one set against Sonego. Tsitsipas is down a break in the second, 4-2. Hello. All right, 4-2. Sorry, not 4-2. I'm reading the wrong score. So apparently there's an outage of about 30,000 people, and it will restore at 6:15 p.m., which I guess is in like 45 minutes. So this fucking sucks. It's gonna be the worst play-by-play ever. Maybe it's gonna like they prioritize like the tennis. I don't know. I don't know. No, we're gonna just sit here and see what happens. I'm not going anywhere. I'm sure that like the first thing that's gonna like they're probably gonna try and get the broadcast back up and running with generators or something, but look, it'll be fine. Chat will be fine. Everything will be fine. Google lost the live score. Well, look, look, chat. We're flying blind, and I can fly. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We got this. All right. Don't worry about it. Chat. I can drive without watching what I'm doing. All right. Don't worry, chat. We got this. Easy. First up with a Fritz. Don't even stress. What DVD should we watch in the meantime? I don't know. Wimbledon? We sound like we're junkies. No, we're not. We're just professional tennis watchers. I think the ATP and WTA app is still updated. Yeah. No, there's still updates on scores and stuff, but Sinner's match comes on in an hour and a half, 1.5 hours. All right. But there has been a citywide blackout and a tournament-wide blackout. No matches are being shown. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what's going on, but apparently Sonego and Fritz, there's something going on their court. I'm guessing that it's probably I wonder. I don't think they'll stop the match because they can't show it on TV. I think they'll keep playing it. They won't. But it's kind of crazy that like the technology, the Hawkeye electronic line calls have not been affected. So I wonder if the stadium's affected in any way. Maybe the scoreboards don't work properly there, or maybe the advertising's broken or something. it's kind of strange that the broadcast is fucked, but they keep playing anyway. Especially when we're so reliant on technology, and especially with electric line calls. Like if the line calling machine goes out, we can't play tennis because we don't have any backup, right? But they definitely have generators at the tournament for this stuff. But obviously they don't have generators for the broadcast booth or the broadcasting, because they must. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how it would all be connected, but I think Cincinnati, like the tournament, would have on-site backup power, right? But it might not be enough to broadcast stuff. Like maybe like the cameras and stuff don't get the power, or or maybe the broadcast booth doesn't it doesn't go out. So yeah, they've just suspended the match. Oh, okay, so they have stopped it. So maybe there is some like on-court tech issues too. May have something to do with the heat. Yeah, I mean it's definitely got to do with the heat. The heat would have fried the electronics. That's what's up. Definitely heat related. All right. Let me see if there's anything going on. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any update. But yeah, they're not playing, so there must be they must be pausing the match because Tsitsipas' match is also stopped, so they must have got some on-court issues. That things on the court are not working either. Apparently, it's going to be about 45 minutes. I think, is it 5:30 right now in local time? 5:30. Yeah, the whole city of is down. All right, so they're coming back in about 30 minutes. Oh, so they've suspended the match until 6:15. All right, so they're coming back in about about half an hour. Do you think Alcaraz could be number one ever again? Yeah. Saw a video on Twitter with black smoke. Yeah, look, I don't know what. I don't really trust videos on Twitter. Or even just trust videos that are like, because I remember when they had that earthquake, in like a couple of weeks ago, I was looking for like, maybe there's something, footage or something, and people just like upload footage from like a totally different time and be like, oh yeah, this is what happened. And it's like, no, that was from like 4 years ago. So same when Ozzy died, there was like a lot of clips coming up that were like, oh yeah, so and so said this, and they're like, that was like 5 years ago. So yeah, so I don't usually go to Twitter for my for videos because you just never know, like if it's like of the it's so easy to just go, oh, like someone just uploads a random video, right? And especially with Twitter being so like relaxed with shit, people can just do and say whatever they want. They don't really filter what's real and what's not. They just let people say whatever they want, Why is the suspender just got here? Because there is a power outage throughout the entire city of Cincinnati. Cincinnati has no power. So they've suspended the match because the power is out. And they can't play tennis when the power's out. Well, they can, but they can't broadcast the tennis when the power's out. And no power. No power. No power. No power. Great. Now I gotta wait. Yep. That is what we have to do. We have to wait. Just like in Europe a few months ago when there was no power and most of the country. Yeah, well, that was crazier. This is not as crazy as that. This is just like a citywide blackout, which is totally normal. That happens, to other places all the time. That Spanish one that went out like for the entire city, that was wild. That was crazy. Why no power in my house Sunday and Monday? It's on now. Okay, fair enough. Can we build another sneaker? No, but we can play a game. We can play a game if you want. I mean, I wasn't going to do this for until rain delay, but we can play higher or lower, which is fun. And try and beat the high score. Try and get 100. Let me see. Where's the thing? There it is. All right. All right, let's play a game because we can. I loved playing this the other week. This was fun. All right, we're going to guess who has more Grand Slams. The high score we have is 96. 96 is the score we have to beat, which is very hard to do. Trust me. This is a very tough game. All right. Who has more? Maria Buena has more. There. All right, good start. Yep. All right, we're two for two. Goran's only got one. They both got one. Right? It's a trick question. And let me try and fix the. Why can't I fix the thing? That's a tie. Yeah. See, we know tennis, chat. We know what we're talking about. Come on now. By the way, just to because people are going to be like, 23. This is up until I think Wimbledon 20. I think it's updated. When was it updated? Wimbledon 23, right? Wimbledon 2023, I think. Oh, no, it was it was the start of 2024. So 2024. No, Wimbledon 2023 because Djokovic had 24 in 2023. So yeah, it was Wimbledon 2023. So 2 years. This is 2 years out of date, but it doesn't matter because Djokovic still has 23 slams. All right, Robert Wren has 4. Okay, Wren's got more than Costa's only got 1. He won a French Open, only 1 though. This is a trick because they both have 1. Can't fool me. Celis has got more than Bartoli. By the way, this gets real tough, chat. You think this is easy now? Wait until we get to the real fun 1920s. Borg's got 11. Trick question. They both got 3. You can't get us. Can't trick us. Ooh. This is I feel like Quest has got I feel like they both got 3. I'm gonna go Yes! All right. Adrian Quest has got more than Halep. Jimmy Connor's got more than 2 than Halep. All right. Jimmy over Stosur. He's got more. Safin's got more than Stosur. 2. Yep. Now this is not just open era. This is all time. Lottie Dot has more. So she has more than Kerber too. Let's go. I want to say Connolly has more because 3 is I feel like 3 is not that much in the grand scheme of the whole of tennis. So I'm going to go Connolly. Not even close. Not even close. Connolly, easy. Penko's got the 1. Not even close. Nastasi's got more than 1. We know that. He's got 2. Shit, really? I thought he had more. Oh, I'm thinking Vilas. That's why. Ooh, see, this is where it gets real tricky. Shit. I'm going to say, I reckon they both have 2, but I'm going to go with Drobny. Ooh, because I don't know, but I feel like 2 or more is enough. Susan Longland, easy. Easy. More than Azarenka as well. Come on now. Ooh. Del Po's only got the 1. Vika has 2. Brooks has got more than 1. Yeah. They named the trophy after him. They named the man. The man has a trophy. The trophy is the normal. That's the friggin' Australian Open trophy after him. Serena, easy. Not even close. Serena, good one though. Close, but not enough from Chrissy. By the way, what's with the black and white image for Thomas Johansson? It's not like he was. What are you talking about? But by the way, this is very tough if you didn't watch tennis in the 2000s. That's 1-1. Well, Thomas Johansson played in 2002, and they got an image from 2000 and 1930. Margaret Court, we know that. Nobody else has more than her. Not even Kenny Rosewell, who has a lot, but not enough. She's got the most out of anybody on this list. Ooh, Capriati, not enough. By the way, there's been a blackout at the tournament. That's why we're waiting for the 30 minutes until they come back. Ooh, here we go. All right. Oliver Campbell from the USA. Does he have 3 or more? That is the question. I feel like he would. Or does he have 2? If he has 2, I'm going to cry. Does he have... I reckon he has 3 or more. I reckon they're tied. Oh, yes. I'm a genius. Bobby Riggs has more, right? No, they got 3. Okay, all right. I knew Bobby Riggs had at least as many. All right, Bobby Riggs got more than Krejcikova. But more than 1, Nancy Bolton. Bolton's got more than Vilas. Ooh. I think Cochet has more than 4. I think he has 5. 7. See, I knew. He won a lot of French Opens back in the day. Arthur Gore. I don't think he has more than 7. Otherwise, we'd know about it. I would have come across someone who's won 8 or more with that mustache. All right. Oh, this is when. Okay, this is okay. We're getting serious now. We're getting serious now. Shit. More or Gore? More the flying woman or the mustache? I don't like this. I'm going to go with Elizabeth Moore has more than Gore. Yes! Ah, shit. I don't think James Anderson has more than 4. Yes! Hang on. Let's not get crazy. Jimmy's got more. He does. Jim Courier's got more. All right. Courier's got more than Smith, right? I thought Smith had more than 4, but he only has 3, right? 2, yeah. All right. Oh, no. Now, chat, we're basically thinking, does William Land have more than 2 or more than 1? If he has 1, we're screwed. If he has more, we're fine. 2 or more, I'm going to back it. He's got 2 or more. 7, easy. Easy. I feel like we went through this last time, and this lady has a lot. I feel like I remember she had like a lot. Does she have 7's a lot though? Did she have 8? I think she has 6. Oh no. I'm gonna back wheels. Oh, okay. All right. She has a couple more. Okay, 19. Is that all? All right. Now we're getting back to modern day. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Guga's got more than Panetta. Davenport's got more than Panetta. Oh. Doris Hart. Does she have more than 3 than Davenport? Oh, 3's such a shitty number because, like, it's like 3 is a lot, but then was it a lot back then? I'm going to go Hart. I'm going Hart. Yep. All right. Trust. Shit. Fred Perry. Famous. Very, very well known. Does he have 6? They named the... Does he? I think he has 5. By the way, chat, I'm trying not to check the chat because I know some people are Googling it, and I don't appreciate that. I'm going to go Perry. Yeah, he has more than 6. They would have named a whole clothing brand after him. We had... Oh. I don't think Mae Sutton has more than 8. Yeah, nah. We would have known. She would have had a clothing brand. Oh, no. 3 for Sutton. Joan Hardigan, have you got more than 3? Can you tell me right now? Just answer my question, please. She's either got 2 or 3. If she's got less than 3, it'll be 2, and that'll suck. I'm gonna. If she's even, we win. So I'm gonna go hard again. Oh, good answer. Okay, wait. Now Sabalenka, at the time of this quiz, had 1, and she still has 1. So we've got to make sure we get that right. Arthur Ashe has more than Sabalenka, or at least had more than Sabalenka at the time of this quiz. God, I hate the number 3. 3 sucks. Barotra. What a hat. Look at that hat. Is that a beret? How do you play tennis in that, chat? What is that? That outfit is wild. Look at that outfit. Look at the long sleeves. Shirt, by the way. Button-up shirt. The trousers and the beret. I mean, that is an outfit. That is like 1910 when that happened. Were cameras invented then? Does Barotra have more than 3? I'm going to say he has 3. 4. All right. Muguruza's got less than 4. Let's go. Lacoste has more than 2. Let's go. Lacoste got more than Andy. Andy's got more than Andy. Tilden. Easy. Tilden. Easy. Lendl's got 8 though. I mean, that's not nothing. Ooh, there's no way that Shirley Fry Irvine has more than 8. I don't know who. I'm not sure who she is. I'm unfamiliar. But I don't think she has... we would know if she had double digits. Lendl. Yeah, there we go. 4's... Look, respect the 4. I think Gibson had... I know who... Anthony Gibson is a very historic figure in tennis. But I don't think she won 4 slams. I don't think she did. Did she win? She won slams, though. I know she wouldn't be on this list otherwise. I think she won 3. 3 or 5. Well, that doesn't help because it's either I need to get the right number. I think Gibson's got less than 4. Or she probably has 4. Oh, no! Oh, that's a good start, though. Hey. It could be worse. That's a great start. 64 is a great start. That is huge. To start the day off with a 64, that's crazy. That's a first try. By the way, chat, this month leaderboard, we are second on the leaderboard for the month. First try. First damn try. And we are second on the leaderboard for the month. All-time leaderboard, we are 26. So we got to up that number, but that's all right. We are second for the month. Are you kidding me? That's one try. That's the first try. You just wait until we get to second try. By the way, it's a blackout in Cincinnati. The power is out. That's why they're not playing. Let's go. Let's try again. All right, second. Let's go again. All right. We set the bar high. Doherty's got more than team. Easy. Roger. By the way, we're going to watch Federer play doubles in Shanghai. Spoiler alert. Nuke, 7, but not enough. Labor's got more than Nuke. Chat, just think, this is crazy how many people have got, so many slams, right? I mean, in the history of this sport, so many people have slams. So, really? Chat, you learned something today. Oh, shit. Bolton had more than 2, right? Yeah, she did. She had 6. Tracy Austin doesn't have 6. She has 2. She was the youngest player to win a slam, but not enough. Muguruza's got 2 as well, so even. Andreescu's only got 1. So we get a free hit here because Mauresmo has more than 1. Easy. Oh, look at chat. What are we doing? What are we doing? Beginner shit. What are we doing? Come on now. Patterson's got 1 or more, so that's easy. Easy. Okay. Wait. Hang on a second. Wait. So in 2023 Wimbledon, Swiatek had more than 3. Yeah. Capriati's only got 3. Swiatek over Capriati. Capriati over Medvedev. Jacobs has more than 1. Yeah, she does. 5. Oh, Martina. Come on now. Easy. Martina. I mean, not many players are going to have more than Martina. Muscles, more than Halep. More than Wawrinka. Ken Rosal, respect. 8 slams. And that's only 8 slams. He had a lot of pro slams too. Billie Jean King, more than Stan. 12. 12 is a big number. It's more than Arthur Gore as well. Gore ain't got 12. I think Sedgman has more than 3. Yes, he does. See? Never in doubt. All right, let me think. Hang on. I think Justine has 7. I should get a bonus point for that. Charlotte Cooper, I don't know. 7? Nah, she can't have more than 7. Nah, 7's a lot. Even back then. Easy. Layup. Margaret Court. Easy. Easy. Margaret Court. Not even close. 4's more than 2. 2's more than 1. Nah. Vilas has got more than 1. By the way, we're just waiting for the power to come back on. Hopefully it will come back on in the next little bit. Vilas. Ash has got 3. Yep. Lacoste has got more than 3. Easy. Borg. Nah. Borg's got more than Kvitova. Easy. I'm going to go... I don't think Dorothy Round's got 1. I think she's got 2 or more. 3. That's more than 2. William Renshaw. I think he's got more than 3. Also, I think he won like 7 in a row at Wimbledon. Brooks has not got more than 7. Agassi's got more than 3. Easy. More than Goran as well. They're tied 1-1. Costa and Goran. Vicario has got more. I think Manlikova has 4. I think this is a tie. Yeah. She played for Australia at the end of her career. Easy. Chrissy, easy. I don't think John Hartley has more than... Yeah, no, 2. Easy. Vondi's got the 1. Now we're going to lay up. Rafter, 2. Respect. Helen Wills has got, she got 19. That's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous number. And so is Roy Emerson's 12, but 19 is ridiculous. Helen Wills, why do we not know more about you? And we need to start talking about Helen Mills more. Respect her. May Sutton has 3, right? I think I remember that correctly. She has more than 2. Chat, memory. I think they have the same. I think they both have 3. Yep, Anderson. Yep, Chip. Memory. Ooh, she's smoking, chat. Is it like she's smoking a cigarette? She's smoking a cigarette. Okay, I think Betts has more than 3. I remember last time because she had the cigarette in her hand, and I think she had like 5. Chat, I have a brain that is full of useless information. All right. Well, Sperling has more than 1, so that's easy. Ooh. By the way, why does his hair look like mine? Actually he started it. Why do I have the same hairstyle as someone from the 1960s? I think Cooper might have more. I think Cooper has, does he have 2 or 3 or 4? I think Cooper either has 2, which will screw me because I'm going to pick him, or he has more than 3. He's either got 2 or more. Does he have more? Does he have 2 though? Cooper could have only 2, and I'm screwed if that's the case. And I'm not looking up. I'm just. I think Cooper has 3. Oh, he's got more than 3. Yes. Let's go. All right. Layup. Sellis. Easy. Done. Get that out of here. Sellis, but only just. Lucky. Bueno, by the way, Brazilian legend. Has more than Clijsters. 4 is a great number, though, in Open Era. 4 is a big number. Ooh. Tony Trebur. God, 4 sucks, though. I hate 4. 4 is a bad number. Because Trebur might have 3. I reckon he has 4, though. I'm backing it. He's got 4 or more. Gut instinct, chat. Right in action. Come on now. Come on now. We're talking Rafa. Oh, chat, that's a tough one. That is not fair. Serena versus Rafa? Get out of here. That is ridiculous. What a ridiculous comparison. What a ridiculous number of slams they've won. Serena against Mac, easy peasy. 7, though, respect. But 23 is... I mean, chat, doing this game just shows you how crazy... Anybody who thinks like, Alcaraz and Sinner are going to get 20 plus. I mean, we've got like... the amount of players that have barely won double digits on this list. Are you serious? Like, like it just shows you how many, even the history of the game, have barely won 10, right? And how hard it is to win that. Ooh. Wilfred Badley. I have never heard of you, and I'm sorry. But I don't think you won 7. I think you won less. Respect, though. 3 and nice mustache. But we're going to pick you now because you won more than 1, so respect. We're going to get a free hit now because Delpo. Oh, okay, yeah, make it harder next time, right? No. God, I'm such a smart ass. Shit. No, Tilden didn't win more than Sampras. No way. Otherwise, he would be considered the greatest American ever. That scared me. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, come on now. We're talking about the greatest of all time. Are you serious? Ain't nobody except for Margaret Court has more at this point in time. No, free hit. Oh, shit's getting serious. Shit's getting real. I feel like they both got 3. We just went through this guy and I forgot it. I forgot. Yeah, you got okay. Oh shit. This guy won. He has more than 3. All right, we got to lock in. Oliver Campbell does not have more than 4. He does not have more than 4. He has 3. This is a big decision, chat, because we are... Damn, I forgot. I mean, me too, yeah. He has 3. He had 3. He had 3. He had 3. He had 3. Shit. Mary Brown. I reckon Mary Brown's got more than 3. I reckon Mary Brown has 3 or more. Yes. Shout out to Mary Brown. Land had more than 3. 7. Let's go. Let's go. Can we go back to like recent times now? That's better. Oh, I nearly clicked Edberg and I nearly messed it up for all of us. But even though Stefan Edberg is great, one of the greatest players we've ever seen, in especially in the Open era, he didn't win more than 7. He won 6. But I almost fucked that up. So claps to me for not messing that up for everybody. By the way, Thomas Johansson, why are you trying to throw us? It's not even going to work. How does he got a photo that was taken so long, like 100 years ago, yet he was like after Edberg? It's crazy. Edberg. We got a free hit coming up too because Johnston has more than 1 or has 1 or more. Johnston has more than Schiavone. We love that. We love that. I think Ren has more than 1. Yep, let's go. Oh. You know it's getting scary when they've got pixelated images. Don't take this out of context. I think DuPont has more than 4. I think I remember Osborne DuPont had more than 4. If she has 3, I'm going to cry. But I think she has more than 4. Juliet Atkinson. I don't think she has more than 6. I don't know though. First thoughts, I don't think she has more than 6. All right. She doesn't. Oh, saved. Oh, okay. All right, good. When we get the color photos back, we all know that, Boris has more than 3. Let's go. Open era photos. Let's go. Come on. Shit. I'm unfamiliar with Mola Mallory, but I don't know I don't think she had 6. I don't think she had 6 or more. I don't think she had 6 or more. We would have heard something had she have had more than 6. Why are you all saying Mallory? Don't throw chat. She's the oldest Grand Slam winner. Yeah, but she doesn't have 6. That's different to having 6. I have heard. I think it's Mallory. Chat. If I go Mallory and it's wrong, I'm gonna freak out. We are an all-time run right now. If I pick Mallory and it's wrong, you are all in trouble. Don't cheat, by the way. Please don't look it up. This is not fun. I never heard of that 19 Grand Slam winner. Okay, I'm going to pick Mallory. All right. You better be right, chat. Okay, saved. All right. Mallory's got more than Watson. By the way, Chad, I was going to go Boris Becker, so thanks for the assist. I don't think Maud Watson has more than 8. 8's a lot. Yep. All right. Okay. Now I see. I'm very trigger happy on the button. I'm not going to press the button. I got to think. Even in the easy ones, we got to think. No play before 6:30 p.m. Okay. So we got another 15 minutes. Watson's got more than Wozniak's only got 1. Hingis has got more than 1. All right. Come on. Some more open eras. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. It's a free hit. Marble has more than 1. Alice Marble. By the way, very... Wait for it. Hang on. Okay, so... Remember, Alcaraz, at the time of winning Wimbledon, did not have as many as he does now. So Alcaraz has less than Marble. Marble has more. Yeah, Alcaraz only has 2 at this time. Remember, it's 2023 Wimbledon. Alcaraz is more than Gaudio, though. It's weird saying Alcaraz with only 2. Okay, yeah, let's make it like come on now. All right. 22 is way more than anybody ever. Okay. It's getting tough, chat. We're running out of names. We got to relax. Anthony Wilding, 5 is such a shit number too. It's right in that stupid spot. I have never heard of Anthony Wilding. Wilding? From New Zealand. I feel like we would if it was like crazy. If he had like 10 slams, we'd know. Wilding might have more. Well, that's the point of the game. To guess. Fuck. Why do I feel like Wilding has more? It could be 5 all. I'm going to go Gibson because 5's a lot. And I reckon if New Zealand, when we watch New Zealand, we would know more about Wilding if he was like 10, right? If he had 10. I'm going Gibson. Chad, I should have gone with the gut. Did we fuck up on the Gibson one last time too? Gibson's killing us. That's twice Gibson's come in and just stolen, just stole our, just stopped us. Stopped. We got to remember, Gibson's got 5, right? Shit. That's all right. Hey, hey, look, she's our kryptonite. I know, right? Hey, but chat, we're number 1, baby, for the month. We are number 1. 93, we have dominated. Almost all-time best score for us. Just 3 behind. By the way, someone got 500. Can you, back off? Dude, go get a life. Who had 500? The top score was 3. If it's one of you, you can get stuffed. Because the top score was 359, and now someone's come in lately and gone, I'm going to go 500. All right, big shot. Can you back off? So we haven't quite got the 100, but we got the equal 28th best score of all time. Yeah, 500. Yeah. Google much? Yeah, get stuffed. How do we need to verify these records, to be honest. We need to verify this record. This is crazy. 500. Yeah. 500 off the top of your head? Bullshit. I don't believe that for a second. But we're top of the month, baby. Let's go. Woo. Let's go. Pat, that's not you. Pat, that's not you. Statman Pat, did you do that? Why did you do that? And Pat, be honest, did you Google? Did you Google it? Did you do that on your own? We won't tell anyone. I believe that, Statman Pat, too. It's not even... Couldn't you just make it 1 higher? Never Googled one. To be honest, I believe that too because Pat is Statman. Pat's the Statman for a reason. I believe that. If anybody else came in and said, no, that's mine, I didn't Google it, I wouldn't believe him. Pat, I believe you. I believe it. Can you just let me have the top score for the month, though? Just like, don't play this game for the rest of the month. Pat, we're never going to clear your score. Damn it. Unless you're here with us. That is crazy. I wish you could type your name in like a video game back in like the 80s. High score. And then put your name in. That'd be sick. All right. They're coming back in about 10 minutes, apparently. Once you know them all, you can play forever. Yeah, but even then, it's like, it's not that. I mean, unless you got like a super computer memory, it's not like, I find it so tough to like, I mean, I screwed up on the same player twice, you know, because my brain is, I forget things. But hey, we'll take it. We'll take best of the month for now. Good start though. I mean, we had what 60 something and then 90. Hell of a start. We'll get triple figures. We'll get triple figures. I got bored at 500. Just failed on purpose. That is so crazy. You know what, Pat? That's probably why they put a monthly total because they're like, nobody's going to beat 500. We better put in a monthly ranking. You've changed their website. They're like, no one's going to clear this guy, so nobody's going to play. So we better do a monthly thing. Respect, Cam. Hold your head high. Hey, look. I'll take the second highest score we've ever had. I'll take this. I'll take the monthly. We'll play that again, hopefully later in the month. It was definitely my fault, but I will not play it this month. Don't worry. Okay, thank you, Pat. Thank you. Anyways, they're coming back on in about 10 minutes, so we won't play anymore because otherwise we can't clear 93 today. We got to stop while we're ahead, right? We're gonna finish like Barty on top of the month. If you can count to 24, you can win this game. No. It's not just about counting to 24. You'll beat 96 for sure. Yeah, if I just remember that Anthea Gibson has 5 Grand Slams, I'll win. I've screwed up on her twice. One, because I've underestimated her, or the other one, I underestimated the other guy. It's brutal. That's a fun game, though. Fun times. They're coming back in about 10 minutes. Write it down. No, I won't forget because she burnt me twice. I burnt myself twice, so I ain't gonna forget that now. I'm not gonna forget that Anthea Gibson has won 5 slams. I will not change. That will not change. I remember that one. Yeah, and Wilding has 6. Yeah. 93, so close, I know. Once you get into like the 80s, it starts getting real close. Things start getting real sketchy. Once you get in the 80s, because you know, like, oh, I'm so close to 100, but also the names start getting real crazy. Like it gets real tough. I get nervous during the 80s. Get super, super nervous. By the way, if you watch cricket, there's a term called the nervous 90s when people go out in the 90s. I'm at that point. I'm yet to break a century. I am twice in my career of this game. I've lost in the 90s. Damn, I'm not going to let it happen again. Next time I get to the 90s, I'm going straight to the ton. There ain't going to be no next time. No nervous 90s next time. All right. Yeah, DJ, definitely don't compare me to that guy. Please. Third time lucky. That's it. Third time lucky. Third time lucky. All right. So we're just waiting for the players to come back out on court. The power is back on, everybody. Power is back on. We are back. And then we've got Sinner coming up next. Straight after this match, actually. So, yeah. So that's fun. So I don't think I'll be going to the movies today, which is a little bit disappointing. Nah, it's all right, DJ. I'm just kidding. Well, actually, yeah, but don't. But also, there seems to be no one at the stadium. So I tell you what, feel bad for the people that went to the theme park today. They went to that theme park. Can you imagine being at the theme park with a blackout? That's crazy. Hopefully, it's all right. Hopefully, there's no one stuck on the Ferris wheel. But just think about that. Hopefully, no one over there is dealing with anything. Hopefully, it's all good. Yeah, stuck on the roller coaster? Hell no. Hell no. That game is not tough when you play about 25 times. You basically remember all the Grand Slam numbers. Okay. That's great. Good. I'm glad. I'm happy for you. By the way, if anyone in the chat beats my top score, I'm going to lose it. So don't even think about it. Stay back. Back off. Back off. Play's going to resume in about 5 minutes. Or they're going to come out and start warming up in about 5 minutes. What if you're up on a huge roller coaster? I mean, yeah, and it's also hot as well, right? So hopefully that didn't happen. Hopefully it's okay. Everyone's okay. I got 9.5 games played on. What are you right? Are you right? You need to relax. Please relax. Please just chill. Call me a fool, but Sinner loses. You're a fool. Paris is back. Woohoo. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Who is Sinner playing? Sinner is playing against Diallo, who's a big server. That would not be easy. Match is coming on in about 5 minutes. We're just waiting for the players to come back out on court, and then they will kick off. They got to do the warm-up and stuff, though, so yeah. So we have to wait for that, but So what happened was there was a citywide power outage that affected the tournament. It didn't affect straight away. It didn't affect the actual event straight away, but then affect the broadcast, and then eventually it did affect the event. But yeah. Fritz in 2. Sonego won't make it easy. Okay. Do you really need a warm-up? It's over 30 degrees. Yes. They do. When you don't play for like 20 minutes, they do a warm-up again. I don't think Diallo will lose in straight sets. Okay. Will Sinner's game be delayed? Yes, it will. Because even if this match finishes in 20 minutes, which it won't, but if it did, they still have to kick out all the people from the crowd and bring in the night crowd. So there will be a delay anyway. What did I miss? You missed a power outage that affected the entire city, which sounds like a plot from a movie, but it's true. But they said that play is going to be underway they're going to come back any moment. And then we can get back to this match. The crowd is wooed, so you know that something's happening. I was watching Raducanu game on replay. Gosh, she Hardy beat Sabalenka. Great game. Oh, it was a great game. Awesome performance. I need Sonego for 4 more wins. Okay. People start walking back into the stadium. I tell you this, chap, with the way that they've painted the seats, it definitely looks like there's more people in there than there's not. Like if the seats were all the same color, you could tell how many people were there and not there. But because they've got it's a good little trick. Like they've kind of colored different chairs, different colors, so then it kind of looks like from afar, it looks like there's a lot more people there than there's not. It's smart. It's a smart visual. Trick. Because you can't, if you squint, you think there's a heap more people there, but there's not. There's not that many people there. It's pretty empty. Players back on court. They're just warming up. It's an illusion. It is an illusion. All right. How can power outage happen without thunder? US third world. Because it was really hot. Like, I mean, just because there's no like thunderstorm doesn't mean they can't have power outage. You can have a power outage with no weather. Like the heat can fry things. I mean, you don't need it. I mean, a car could crash into a power station. Like power surges, exactly. I mean, you don't have to have a thunder, like a lightning storm to have power outage. Tsitsipas gonna play Bonzi. Yeah, he's playing. They're coming on soon as well. It's electromagnetic pulse. Brad Pitt and George Clooney are robbing a casino. Yeah, Brad Pitt and George Clooney at it again. They're Ocean's 14 in real life. All right, last few serves, and then they're going to restart the second set. The Mason mission. I don't know how many casinos are in Mason, but... All right, 1 minute, and then we will get started. Will Sonego hit 10 winners? I don't know. Maybe. All right. Sonego is going to serve first. All right, here we go. We're back. I tell you, chat, if they're smart, Cincinnati would have let the day... Like, there's no one there. Everyone went home when the power went out. But they would let the night session in now. If Cincinnati are smart, they would let the night session in now. And just let them come in, because there's no one's watching this match anyway, unfortunately. But just let them in now, so then that way we don't have this like 30-minute delay after this to watch Sinner, you know. Unless there's no night session, but I'm pretty sure there's a night session. So they should just let them in now. I know it's going to be hard to kick all the other people out because you've got to do that first, right? But I'd just start letting the night session in. And then trust that the people that were there during the day, which is not that many, or even, you know what they should do? They should just not let anyone back to their seats. Bring the night session in. Unless more people show up and then you're screwed. But, you know. You'd rob the day session? Yeah, but the day session, most people probably left. Somehow, because of the power. I don't know. Otherwise, we're going to have a delay and it's going to be just like, they're going to finish after midnight. The Raducanu match is going to finish late. Unless Sinner's match goes quick, but which could. This match could go 3, though, so they could... Sinner might not come on for another, like, 2 hours. All right, 15 love. As Sonego double faults, 15-0. PR. Thank you for the donation. Can Bonzi win the match against Tsitsipas? Maybe. Maybe. All right. Nice passing shot from Fritz. 30-0. Sonego serves again. In the backhand of Fritz. Sonego forehand to the backhand again of Fritz. Sonego goes in the forehand of Fritz. And then Sonego hits it out. And it's 30-40 breakpoint Fritz. No breaks to serve yet. Sonego serves. Fault. Second serve. It's too strong. Jeez, that was a big second serve. All right, deuce. There's a bit of fault. Second serve. All right. As that goes out from Fritz on the return. Advantage Sonego. Serve again. In the forehand of Fritz. Return goes short in the forehand of Sonego. Here's the drop shot winner. All right. One love Sonego. 1 second, chap. All right. 40 love for Fritz. As Fritz loses the point, 40-15. Forty 15. And it's Fritz holds. And it's 1-1. One. 1-1. All right. First serve was a fault, second serve. As with a forehand out of the back of Fritz, off the tape into the volley of Sonego, and then Fritz with a passing shot winner, and he says sorry because he didn't mean to hit the tape. Love 15. Love 15. Sonego serves. And the return goes out, 15-0. As Fritz returns. Off the tape again, but Sonego hits a winner this time. 30-15. As we serve again from Sonego. And there's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Double fault. 30-all. 30-all. Sonego serves again. All right, break points for Fritz, 30-40. We're a fault second serve. Second serve. Into the forehand of Fritz. Sonego forehand. Again to the forehand of Fritz. Sonego with the backhand cross court. Fritz gets on the stretch. Sonego forehand into the slice of Fritz. And Sonego forehand again. Fritz is defending. And Sonego forehand inside out. Fritz with the backhand pass. Sonego with a volley winner. Too good. Good defense from Fritz though. All right, deuce. Yeah, Fonseca's playing after Tsitsipas, who is into a third set. As we get a fault, second serve. As the return goes in from Fritz, advantage Sonego. Do we watch Rebecca and Mertens? No, because I got to go to the doctor. So not happening. Sonego hits a winner, and it's 2-1. 2-1 in the second. All right. Are we still going to watch Sinner? Of course we are. Where do you watch the matches? What is it? Tennis TV. Tennis TV. I'm so hungry. I was hoping that I'd have food. I'll be eating between matches, but not today. Today, there will be no eating. All right. To think I almost skipped this match. But then we never would have got the high score. So... all right. 2-1. Sonego. Did I stay up after Emma versus Sabalenka? Yeah, this match was straight after. We watched this match straight after. All right, 2-1 Sonego. Uh, 15 love. $15 love. As the return goes out by Sonego, 30 love. Love. And backhand goes out by Sonego, and it's 40 love. As Fritz, it's in the net, 40-15. As we default second serve. As return goes in the net by Sonego, and it's 2-0. Two games all. All right, back to Sonego. No breaks yet. Still no breaks in this match. All right, 15 love. Sonego serves a fault, second serve. Sonego gets a 30 love. Uh, 40 love. As Sonego hits another drop shot and it's 3-2. 3-2. Okay. 3-2. Oh, man. So Sinner's coming on after this. I don't know how quickly after this, though. I don't know if he's coming on straight after this or in like a delayed match. I don't know. Leave Carrot Boy alone? Shut up. 3-2. $34-minute set, by the way. It can't be 34 minutes in the second set. There's no way. For 5 games? No way. No shot. There's no shot. There is no shot. As that goes in the net from Sonego, 15 love. So we get a backhand lob. Into the smash of Fritz. Sonego gets it back. Fritz back on the baseline. Forehand into the backhand of Sonego. Fritz goes to the forehand of Sonego, and then Fritz hits the backhand wide. 15-all. 15-all. All as Fritz comes in, puts it away, and it's 30-15. Mav, respect for pulling an all-nighter. Thank you. Hope we can stay awake until Sinner. Oh, it'll be fine. It's not even, I mean, it's 9 in the morning. Yeah. All right, 40-15. All right, 40-15. As Fritz goes in the forehand of Sonego. And Sonego in the net. 3-all. Is Berrettini out injured? Yeah, he's not playing this tournament injured. I don't know if he's playing the US Open. I don't know if he's pulled out or not, but... Nah, 15 love. As we do 15-all. No breaks of serve yet. Fritz must win now. Another set will push the Sinner match an extra later. That's true. Yep. 30-15. $30-15. There's a bit of fault second serve. Serve again. Into the forehand of Fritz. Fritz in the net, 40-15. How many games they got left? Depends on who wins them. 40-15. Return goes out by Fritz. God, is there anyone in the crowd? It's so quiet. 4-3. It's just dead atmosphere. Fucking crazy. It's so quiet out there. And no breaks of serve. Which is great for, like, serving purposes, but it's not great for him for the match that's taking forever. If we're going to get to a tiebreak, let's just get there now. It's a long set. All right. All right, Fritz going to serve. Sonego's got the lead. Tell you what I'm happy about. A world number one who is so approachable as a person. Remember those interviews Federer gave at AO 2020? No, I don't. But what are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about. All right, 4-3. As Fritz serves again. A fault, second serve. As we're at a 4 now from Sonego. 4 now from Fritz is a winner, 15 love. $15 love. Good serve, 30 love. As the return goes out by Sonego, 40 love. As Fritz holds 4-0. All right, 15 love. Joe, what am I going to have for breakfast? I'm going to have to... I won't have time to make breakfast. $30 love. McGriddle. Tempting. Very tempting. Actually, maybe. McGriddle is a solid option. Yeah, but I don't know how busy the drive-thru is going to be. Have some food delivered? Yeah, but it's expensive. 30 love. As the return goes out by Fritz. Sonego 40 love. Can you order on the app in Australia and pick up? Ooh, maybe. Actually, 5-4 Sonego. That's actually not a bad idea. Yeah, I don't have the app because it's dangerous, but you know. Okay. Fritz is going to serve to stay in the set. Just call the restaurant and pick up. I got to call McDonald's and ask them. Can you do that? I feel like you can't do that. That's not a thing. I remember one episode, Cam loves pineapple pizza. Ban that guy. Get him out of here. All right, 5-4. As Fritz trying to win. Sonego, love 15. Go to the grocery store and buy some burger patties, rolls, sliced cheese, ketchup, tomato, ketchup, lettuce, pickles. Yeah, we gotta watch Sinner. Love 30. I tell you what, chat. This fucking app. I'm not. I'm just gonna have to go to the thing. I'm gonna go through the drive-through. So, chat. The second this match is over, I have to run and then come back. Anyways, love 30. Is it a forehand now to the forehand of Fritz? Sonego forehand into the forehand of Fritz. Fritz puts it away. 15-30. Toast is quick. Yeah, but toast is like... I ain't going to cut it, I don't think. Toast is quick, though. You're right. I just don't have any good toppings for the toast. Like, I've got peanut butter. That's it. You have to drive. Yeah, but it's... Like, I'm a efficient driver. I can drive the speed limit efficiently to get to the places I need to go. Frozen pizza, I don't have one of those. I ain't got frozen pizza. 30-0. All right, 30-0. As return goes the backhand of Fritz. Backhand out from Sonego. As Fritz forehand to the forehand of Sonego. Again, the forehand of Fritz. Sonego backhand again to the forehand of Fritz. Sonego with a drop shot. Good pickup. Fritz goes down the line with a slice. Sonego behind the back. Oh, it just went wide. That would have been the shot of the tournament. He's done those shots before. It just faded wide. He went round the back and it just went wide. That would have been a hell of a shot. Just missed it. $40-30. That would have been crazy, yeah. That shot was crazy. First serve is a fault, second serve. Fritz double faults, deuce. All right, deuce. I knew I should have bought that pizza yesterday. Damn it. I knew I should have got that pizza yesterday. Anyways, 4 now from Fritz. There's a winner. Advantage Fritz. Then I could have just eaten some of that. Leftovers. Advantage Fritz. That's what I'm doing today. I'm getting that pizza today. I will not make the same mistake twice. I'm getting that cheese pizza with a stuffed crust. I ain't making the same mistake twice. All right, advantage Fritz. And he holds 5-5. 5-all. Stuffed crust is the best? Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. It is so good. It is the only way. Only way. Only way. There's only like 2 other pizza places that I eat at. One of them doesn't have a crust, which is weird, but it's delicious, so you can eat the whole thing. Like the crust is like tiny. And then the other one, it's just so good, the pizza, you don't want to leave any behind. Like the pizza has to be so good that I will also eat the crust. Love 15. Need to prepare for those random blackouts, exactly. Well, the plan was to watch Sinner and then go to the movies, but I'm not going to the movies now. It's too not gonna finish. Love 15. Unless Sinner comes on in 5 seconds and then wins in 40 minutes. And then I might be able to go to the movies at 11 a.m. But I've almost ditched that idea. 15-0. Serve again. You know Sinner's game's going to go long. Yeah, that game's going to go for like 2 hours now. This match has gone long, even though we had the break for an hour. I mean, this has still been a long match. 2 hours. Fritz returns into the forehand of Sonego. Backhand out from Fritz. As Sonego goes to the forehand of Fritz. Into the backhand of Sonego. Backhand of Fritz again. The backhand of Sonego. Fritz backhand again to the backhand of Sonego. Into the forehand of Fritz. And Sonego forehand down the line. Fritz to the backhand on the stretch. Sonego again to the forehand of Fritz. And Sonego volleys it wide. 15-30. I want to go see Weapons. 15:30. Otherwise, I'll just go tomorrow. Maybe. 15-30. Serve again from Sonego. Remember, we've had 0 breaks of serve in this match. And Sonego serves a fault. Second serve. As the return goes for Sonego, backing out from Fritz. And Sonego backhand. Fritz gets on the stretch, but he hits it out. 30-0. One in the chat if you're still here. 30-0. And the default second serve. Double fault, 30-40. 30-40. Serve again. Into the corner, Fritz. Return goes to the corner, Sonego. Fritz with a slice. Sonego with a volley. Fritz is going to get a lob. Goes in. Sonego with a over-the-head smash goes long. We have a break. After 2 hours, we finally get a break of serve. 2 hours and a power outage. 2 hours and a power outage, and we get our first break of the night. Now Fritz is going to serve the match. Great lob by Fritz. Watch him get broken. Fun. Tsitsipas is losing, by the way. All right. Fritz is serving for the match. Okay. And Fritz with a little wave of the finger as well. I love that Fritz is getting like, I don't know what it is. Fritz like definitely coming out of his shell more in the last couple of years. Love that the little finger wave. 6-5. Can Fritz finish this match? As the return goes in the backhand of Fritz. Beautiful backhand winner by Fritz. 15-love. 15-love. Serve again. Ace out wide. 30-love. $30-love. As a return goes to the front of Fritz. Sonego slice. And Fritz puts it away. 40 love. Match points. Will Cam get a pizza? No, it's 9:30 in the morning. Are you crazy? No pizza open at 9:30. All right, 3 match points. Fritz to take his spot in the 4th round. As he serves. No, he doesn't. He serves an ace. There it is. Fritz wins. Only the one breaker serve for the match. And Fritz takes the win. Even though it was a massive delay and a lot of... that was a long match in general, and then also the delay added to the long match. He gets it done. Fritz is into the 4th round. 3rd round. He's in the 3rd round. No, 4th round, because he played already. There you go. All right. Now it's all about the world number 1. He's coming up next. I'm going to send you over there. I'm going to run off, grab a snack, come back. It's 8:30 where I live. Well, that's great. So jump over there, and we'll be back in about... I don't know. We'll be back later. Probably in maybe 10, 15 minutes. I don't know if Sinner's coming on straight away anyway, so that's why I got to run. But we'll come back, watch Sinner. 7-6, 7-5. Fritz gets a win, and he will take on somebody in the next round. Maybe Fonseca in the next round, so that's fun. But Jannik Sinner coming up next.